Once again, we witnessed Starmer's famous performance of speaking without saying anything. Before moving on to the clip, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Does the Prime Minister have full confidence in Peter Mandelson?
Mr. Speaker, let me start by saying the victims of Epstein are the forefront of our minds. He was a despicable criminal who committed the most heinous crimes and destroyed the lives of so many women and girls. The Ambassador has repeatedly expressed his deep regret for his association with him. He's right to do so. I have confidence in him, and he's playing an important role in the UK-US relationship.
This is interesting, Mr. Speaker. He says the Ambassador has expressed full regret. Lord Mandelson called Jeffrey Epstein his best pal. Was the Prime Minister aware of this intimate relationship when he appointed Lord Mandelson to be our ambassador in Washington?
Mr. Speaker, as she and the House would expect, full due process was followed during this appointment, as it is with all ambassadors.
Mr. Speaker, I asked the Prime Minister if he knew. The fact that he didn't answer indicates that he probably did know. I wasn't asking a question about process, I was asking a question about his judgment. This government has repeatedly refused to declare Lord Mandelson's full interests. And as part of the appointment, there will have been extensive government vetting, including details and timings of Peter Mandelson's dealings with Jeffrey Epstein. So will the Prime Minister publish all these documents, including those about his interests?
Well, Mr. Speaker, as I say, full due process was gone through in relation to this appointment, as would be expected.
The Prime Minister cannot answer any questions. That is not the behaviour of someone who has full confidence.
Look, Kemi Badenoch is actually asking a very clear question. Did the Prime Minister knowingly appoint Lord Mandelson to Washington because of his closeness to Epstein? The question is that simple, but Keir Starmer's answer, full due process, meaning what? Bureaucratic jargon, a smokescreen. Come on, Keir, people aren't stupid. This reminds me of Starmer's attitude during the Corbyn era. When everyone expected a clear answer, he always sidestepped the issue, beating around the bush. So I ask you, do you think Starmer really didn't know, or did he know and keep it hidden? Because in this case, it's either ignorance or a cover-up. Both are disgraceful. And think about it. You appoint someone connected to a name associated with scandals like Epstein to such a critical position. Then you come out and say full procedure was followed. Procedure? That's like reading the safety brochure as the Titanic sinks. Funny? Yes. But tragicomic. What do you think? Write your comments. Do you know what's funniest? Every name Starmer says I trust inevitably gets embroiled in a scandal a few months later. The man has a kind of reverse Midas touch. He doesn't turn things to gold, he turns them to scandal. And it's the same story here. Questions are being asked, but there are no real answers. Kemi Badenoch is rightly pressing for answers. Release the documents, she says. Starmer, same old refrain, due process. Come on. If a statesman can't inspire confidence, is repeating the same phrase 5 times going to win it? Look at British history. In the biggest crises, leaders were either very clear or completely fell apart. Starmer, stuck in the middle, talking like a bureaucrat. Not a leader, but a secretary. And excuse me, but sending a man known in Washington as Epstein's buddy, that's an absolute disgrace on the international stage. So what do you think? Is Starmer deliberately hiding something, or is he completely unaware of his own shadow?